The Squirtle Squad are causing all sorts of trouble, but are they going to make it double? Gotta rank them all, episode 12, here comes the Squirtle Squad. This might be my first big controversial take, but I haven't got a lot of nostalgic love for this episode. I remember the Bulbasaur and the Charmander episodes fondly, but this one not so much for some reason. But I bet hitting that subscribe button will help jog my nostalgia. Ash, Misty and Brock hit a pitfall in the road, but this time it's not dug by Team Rocket, but instead a gang of Squirtles wearing sunglasses. Bro, are those Oakleys?
Maybe he got taken for a ride.
Officer Jenny helps out our heroes when her sirens scare off the ragtag team of Pokemon. She explains that the Squirtles were abandoned by their trainers, so they've ganged up and caused trouble all throughout the town. It's a really good backstory and an example of art imitating life, where people who tend to have troublesome upbringings often run into further problems down the road. The Squirtle Squad's next victims are Team Rocket, who get a taste of their own medicine, while the Turtles get a taste of their packed lunches. Team Rocket recruit the Squirtle to help them catch Pikachu. They start a reign of terror on Pikachu and Ash, dousing them in water and shell-shocking Pikachu, which ends in him getting a horn attack from a wild Goldeen. The gang now captured, Ash tries to reason with the leader so he can go and get some meds for Pikachu. It does take a while for the agreement though, showing the distrust of humans by these abandoned Pokemon. Ash gets to the store, but it's being held up by Team Rocket using a bazooka to hold up a small family-run general store. It's a bit OTT, but I guess at this point that's Team Rocket's MO.
Over the top.
The owners, thinking Ash is with Team Rocket, hold Ash up at gunpoint. Interestingly enough, episodes in the future would be outright banned for the use of firearms, but this one flew under the certification radar apparently. Maybe they thought, oh, this Japanese anime will let them off once, surely they won't show a 10-year-old potentially being shot again. Ash makes it back, and Team Rocket have shockingly double-crossed the Squirtle, who decide to try and blow everyone to pieces to bury the evidence. Ash saves the life of the leader Squirtle who got stuck on his back. It's reminiscent of the first episode of Ash putting his life on the line for Pikachu, allowing that Pokemon to know this guy is one that can be trusted. The leader is so impressed with Ash that he decides his sunglasses days are behind him and joins the gang in their adventures. Let's rank it. This episode really doesn't have a lot of nostalgia for me weirdly, but the backstory of another abandoned Pokemon joining the team is a feel-good story with Ash putting himself in harm's way for a Pokemon he barely knows. The episode has a lot of action and it felt like it was the first time Team Rocket really affected the plot rather than just a few minutes of cameo. Ash went through a lot in this episode. He kind of deserves some sort of Pokemon medal for nearly being shot and basically jumping on a live grenade, but to pay him back, Squirtle will grow to become a lifelong companion. The Squirtle Squad, going from troublemakers to the town's firefighters, is a nice redemption arc and again shows that with some direction and guidance, people who had a hard start to life can also really go on to achieve great things. For these reasons, I'm giving this a B tier.